All right, Mike, there we are. 8 a.m., Mike, on the dot. On the dot. Let me get rid of that, Mike. How are you, Mike? Oof, look at that. Weekdays, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard
Here's
Time.
ADIKA.
On
there you
YouTube.
Go, buddy. You're in.
Oof, that was good. We got here. Hold on. Check. Do I have my my John Lennon vibe going on today? Look at that. It's all about.
I'm telling you, Matt Sorum has that same. Sorum has the same hat.
Does he? Does
when
Matt,
he was in Guns N' Roses?
does he have the same hairline as ADIKA? Huh?
He used to.
He used to.
It's a lot better now.
What do you mean he used to? What is this? Woohoo! He used to. Tell me. No script.
He's styling his hair differently. It looks great.
Hold on, Mike. Hold on. Inquiring minds want to know.
No,
Mike,
just you're styling your hair your way. Look at that.
Mike Fasano over there. You're strong, you're powerful, and you have a kitty behind you. Everybody loves a strong Italian.
Sleeve the cap.
Let me ask, what do you, Mike? Be honest and be
I like
real.
those hats. I'd like to get one of those hats. What do they call those? Caddy hats, golfer hats.
You don't need those hats.
Big head though.
You don't need.
No, but I like the style of it. I just wish I could have that cool little. I used to. I mean, I wear baseball hats, but I never wore a hat like that. I got to find the right size.
Okay, today we got to be careful.
Did you get a new logo?
No,
on the right there, on the left, on the
Hold on. What logo? Oh no, you know what? I was playing around with all that stuff yesterday. That's nice, right? No. You're not going to tell me.
Did the kid in Dallas make that for you?
I don't know who made it to me.
The guy we met the other day on Ryan's show.
No. Let me ask you a question. Real important question, Mike. The kid, which guy?
Well, there's a guy in Dallas, not Vic, but there's a guy I met on Roxy's podcast. One of his henchmen.
Oh, the henchman. Before we talk about the henchman, really quick, I'm waking up in the morning. I'm drinking a little coffee. You know what I drink in the morning, Mike? Just ask me. Just ask me what I drink.
What kind of coffee do you drink?
I'm glad you asked, Mike, because I'm drinking the good old Faber Coffee Smith coffee. How do you like that, Mike? Ooh, look at that.
I love it.
Ooh, a little Faber will get you. It'll take you high, make you fly high, Michelle, huh? You want a little of that, Mike? Not only that, check this out, Mike. You get the barn roast. That's what I do, the barn roast. Smells good in the morning, tastes good in the afternoon. Always bring it. Grow, roast, and brew. If you want to find more out about this coffee, right there, www.fabercoffee. I can't read, but you guys can read. Is it
co.za?
That's right. Repeat that, Mike. The good grow, roast, brew. Dude, tell me, what is that email address? How can I get some?
Faber Coffee, FARBERCOFFEE.co.za.
Ooh, yeah. Get you kicking in the morning.
Do you guys know what I'm eating? Do you know what I'm eating over here? I'm eating Big Mama's cheesecake. It was so good. It's all gone. I've eaten it all.
Hold on a second, Mike. Hold on.
Big Mama's cheesecake was right here, and I ate it all.
I'm glad the Big Mama's cheesecake, always good to get, always good to find. Syracuse, New York, wonderful. With a little barn roast. Look at that Big Mama. Oh yeah, get you full and fast in the morning. High like a kite on that sugar. Yeah. Look at you looking at it. You love it, Mike. So, Mike,
I love it. Hey, while we're giving,
wait, Mike. I say one thing. For everybody watching, the show is about you guys. So we're gonna go really quick to the comments, but I'm having a problem. I'm gonna really admit the truth. My feed is being slow. I could tell. So we might have some because everybody's home. You know what it is? Everybody wants to meet ADIKA. Everybody's home. But let's go to the feed, Mike.
Wait, before we go to the feed, just one second. Just give me a minute to since we're doing free promotions and not really drinking or eating the cheesecake.
But Mike, do not touch the controls because I'm having a slow feed. Okay.
No, just one. It's a banner. It's just one banner. I want to give a shout out to my.
Hold on. A message from Kath. Hello, Coffee Talk family, and to Stefan and Mike. Please read the comments. If you don't, there'll be hell to pay. Kitty, I'm trying. And for the love of God, Mike just wants something free from a friend. Remember, people, it's not me. It's Mike.
Do you realize that you're sort of almost held prisoner by your fans?
It's all about the fans.
How does it make you feel?
I don't care. Stop teasing.
I love it. I'll do anything for the fans, but you're sort of under the 8 ball.
Look at look at Joe. There he is. That's Big Mama cheesecake right there from Seattle.
Cheesecake was great, Joe. Ate it like with my imaginary bowl and piece of it. It was delicious.
All right, Mike. Tell me who you want to promote really quick.
Well, listen. Since we're giving free advertisement to people on this show, I'm just going to give a shout out to my friend Sandy and the girls at Flirt Salon in Burbank who take care of my eyebrows for me. They're watching. And I just wanted to say hi, just because, none of these other people are paying. We're not winning anything. I just want to say shout out to Flirt Salon.
That's really nice.
Go back to the people.
Hold on. Does the eyebrow people come to the house and pluck?
No. You go to them. But we're all on lockdown, so they're a little bit bigger today.
Okay, we're gonna go back to the comments. So what we're gonna do to make everybody happy here in the comments, I'm gonna bring guests. We're gonna have the show rolling. We have a time thing going on. So I'm going to bring some people.
Have a time thing.
I'm going to shush, Mike. Shush. 1 second.
Do you want the schedule?
Wait, hold on. I'm not done. God damn it, Mike. Hold on. Before Jack Ponte calls up and yells at you. Listen, I'm trying to save the show. We have a Mike. All right, Mike. You know what? You know what that time is? Really
quick.
Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
Before, just going back to Sandy, this is what my eyebrows looked like before I went to Sandy at Flirt Salon. Now look at them. That's before, after. Thanks, Sandy at Flirt Salon.
All right. Really quick. You know the King of Comedy, 1982. You know who this guy reminds me of? Ryan Roxy. You had big numbers. You're a big star. How are you doing today?
Just happy to be on Coffee Talk and just watch you guys put on the professional show that you are.
Yeah, that's great, Roxy. That's great. Let me ask you something. You had a big star on yesterday. Who'd you have on your show?
We had a great guest. Calico Cooper was on the show. I think everybody that's in the chat room right there, I can see Diana, Daniela, Larry, Federock, Rebecca. I've seen a lot of the familiar faces that always show up to Coffee Talk, and they always show up to In the Trenches. They were there last night. And they were in full support. So thank you.
It was Oive there? Was Oive?
I did not see Oive there, but you were. I know that you were there lurking a little bit, and Fasano was there. I saw him in the comments.
I do a little lurking, Roxy, because you know what it's about. Mike, excuse me for 1 second, Mike. Excuse me. I got something to pick with this guy. Excuse me, Roxy. We got a lot to talk about.
What do we got to talk about?
If I put you backstage, you go backstage, but you stay and you wait for an ADIKA. Mike, can you take off your
Roxy around all day, Stefan? Dude, I got
Mike,
Bianca.
Mike, take it off. Do something. All right.
Well, I don't take over the show.
You see by your head what's up on the top of your head. Look up there. Look up.
The new hat.
Look in the corner. Look in the other way. Look up. Look the other way.
Oh, your logo. I love your logo. Yeah. It's your group. It's your group.
Trust ADIKA. This is my song.
Why don't you call it Trust ADIKA then? That's a good name of the show. Just Trust ADIKA.
Better be king for a night than schmuck for a day, right? That's what I say.
Night in the City. One of my favorite ones.
Roxy, we're going to go back to this is why I want you here. All BSing. We're going to go back to 1987, 88, 89, when you and I lived in New York City with Ben Lemur, and when there was a magazine called Circus Magazine. You turned me on to a band called Enuff Z'Nuff.
I was a big fan.
You are a huge fan.
Yeah, I remember we even went to their when they were recording the album. We went to the studio. Were you there with me when we went into the recording studio?
That's funny.
Was it Steve West?
No, I went with
you and Steve West.
I went with you.
I was super impressed because he was the only other bass player that had a 12-string bass, like my favorite band, Cheap Trick. Tom Peterson played a 12-string bass, and I think there was one in the studio at that point. And I believe that Rick Nielsen was playing on one of their songs.
You got a goddamn good memory, man.
No, that's the only thing I remember. Cheap Trick trivia. Everything else I forget.
You turned me on to Lenny Kravitz, the Let Love Rule CD, and Enuff Z'Nuff.
How great was that album? We used to do horrible things to that album.
It was great.
But it was great. Side A and side B, man.
Those were great times. And
50 minutes.
That was the greatest time. That was our ritual. It was Enuff Z'Nuff, Let Love Rule, and we used to play before we go out to the Scrapper, to the Limelight. We do the Some Girls Miss You album. We get fired up with the Tinker.
Out of a stereo that Who bought you? You remember who got you that stereo? Black stereo. Oh, your feed is.
Oh yeah. I know it's freezing. It's freezing.
You know what?
The show is fun.
Real quick tip, Stefan. What I have found out through StreamYard and the platform, you got to use an Ethernet cable. If you got an Ethernet cable and you got an Ethernet plug-in, use it because it's better. That's what I do on my.
Oh no!
shows.
Oh no!
It's all right.
You know what? That's in the base. That's in the basement.
Okay. Tomorrow.
That's a problem, Mike.
You're speaking Chinese.
Mike, save the show.
No, you're speaking Chinese.
I am.
Yeah.
Is it me?
No. Ryan's speaking it to you. Ethernet. What's that? Is that some kind of tennis or ping pong net?
Oh, this is screwed up. Here's what we're gonna do. If the show is frozen, we're gonna shut it off and we're gonna reboot it and come all back on because this can't happen.
Nobody.
This is terrible. This is a good show.
It is.
Oh my God.
So far,
let's see what happens.
It's flowing.
Hold on.
No, now it's not going to flow. Here it comes.
Hold on, everybody. Hold on. This is fun. This is all screwed up. Hold on. Here it goes. Here it goes. Oh my God.
Now you hit create.
Ronnie.
Save
the show, Ronnie. Save the show. I can't. Jeez, don't touch anything, Mike.
Thank you. You the man.
Mike,
don't touch the fucking. Don't touch a fucking thing. I swear to God, I'll fucking chop your fingers off.
Look at
now.
me.
Go away.
This fine morning.
I don't know. Hold on.
Ronnie.
Hold on.
I've got
Ronnie, we got problems.
I
We got internet problems, Ronnie.
I got the news.
Do you hear me? Earth.
Yes,
Ronnie,
I hear you.
Tell the news.
You
guys are touching shit. Ugh.
All right. First news here. Bring up that screen.
I can't, Ronnie. The
Why
screen,
not?
the internet's messed up.
What?
Ronnie, I'm going to bring you back. The internet's messed up. Just come back after. We got a time schedule. I'm
right.
going to bring you back. That's Ronnie the news, people.
How long? Because
I got to fix the internet, bro.
5 minutes?
Just don't worry. Wait. I'm gonna,
right,
Ronnie, hold on a second. Hold on. Wait, hold on, Ronnie. You're hocking me China. The screen's not moving, Ronnie. That's the problem. The internet's messed up. Okay? Can you fix it?
Fine.
Do you know what you're doing? Can you help me? All right, Ronnie. It's not. I can't get him off the screen.
Oh, there we go.
No, I can't. No, I can't even get him off. Okay, Ronnie. Ronnie, would you stop? It's fucking you guys. Everybody, don't touch a fuck. This is killing me. Okay, you're killing me.
I'm not touching anything. I'm literally just trying to be on your show. Be as hands off as possible.
Who's on first?
Oh,
there we are. Who's on first?
Okay, here I'm taking the Abbey Road. The whole fucking internet went fucking crazy.
Ronnie, do you ever watch the Peanuts cartoons, Ronnie? The Peanuts cartoons? Because you sound like the teacher. Wah, 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 wah. Your microphone. Yeah, your microphone is always breaking up. Does my microphone sound okay? Can you hear me okay?
I don't have the funds to provide a professional microphone like you guys.
Okay. Well,
I have to rely on,
who's
okay, Ronnie, I gotta be honest with you. The internet is so messed up right now. Let me take you. I gotta kick you out of the studio, Ronnie. I love
you guys are in living color.
I love
I feel
dude,
fine.
I'm in living hell. Sign back on it. I'm in living hell. Mazel. Goodbye. Yeah, that's what I got. This is brutal.
I'm gonna save some of your bandwidth because I'm gonna bow out gracefully. If you want me a little bit later to come on, I will do my best.
Hold on. You know what? Hold on. I can't even give the guy an introduction. We got a good crowd here. This is crazy. Just shush. Remember.
She's like, what is this? What's going on?
I'm gonna save the show right now. Look at Stefan.
Technology
when I was a baby.
in Wayne's World.
Look at me.
Technology than Wayne's World.
Look at me.
It's a cute baby. Save it with a baby.
Oh God.
Yeah.
All right.
You got headphones. You got a nice microphone. It's all working. It's fine.
I got better. Here's the thing for everybody watching. You people, Jack Ponte. I know you're watching. I can't read the comments. If I move the mouse, the show's going to air. So is it about you guys or do you want humor? So let's do this. You want to laugh at somebody funny? Look, watch this. Brian, Corey Leviton. He went to college, and look at him now. Look at him now.
Oh,
Corey, can you turn off the sink? Oh, you're ridiculous. Unbelievable.
Corey looks great. He looks better than all of us. What the hell happened?
Corey Leviton, I'm going to show you a picture of Corey. I'm going to do an introduction to our guest because this is like big. This is, if I could do it. Oh, the mouse is fucked up. Hold on.
The 90s.
You know what's about Corey Leviton? This is Corey back in the day with our guest. Look at it. Look at that. Look at Corey over there. His apartment, New York City. Look. Corey was a promising, look at him, rock journalist.
Brian May.
For people who don't know Corey Leviton used to be a Circus Magazine. Big edit. Him with Brian May. Look at this one over here. Corey Leviton with Robert Plant. The guy started out as a lunatic. The guy started out like, look at him right here at Circus Magazine, The Office, me and Corey, the Circus Magazine office. Look at him, this one. Look at that one. Corey with Paul McCartney. Look at him outside his house with his gay lover, which nothing's wrong with it. It's great.
Hey, Stefan.
Yeah.
Stefan. Eric Singer called Corey, and Eric Singer wants his haircut back.
He's very look, and then Corey. Here's Corey when he moved to Los Angeles. Look at that.
There it is, Eric Singer haircut.
Look at that. That's a real Eric Singer.
Is that you with a lampshade over your head?
I was embarrassed of Corey. I brought him to a party. I didn't want nobody to know that he was with me. Look at this
that scarf. I remember. Wait, is that at Morose's house? I remember that scarf.
That's Los Angeles when we came there. That's when I lived with Charles. And here, this one's here's Corey working, trying to make a deal with Enuff Z'Nuff. I'll get you on the cover. I promise. I will get you on the cover. And that's me taking out the garbage from Circus Magazine, 3 West 18th. Look at him. He's thrilled. Look at Corey's thrilled. Corey, you gotta get headphones. Else you gotta be able to talk. Okay, so look right there. So you see Corey, he's promising, right? Well, Corey got to meet one of his favorite bands right here, Enuff Z'Nuff, right? Great. Yeah. They were the Oasis before Oasis, Roxy. Really. Look at them. And then Corey got the singer, Donnie Vie, at his house. And that's the only way Corey could get chicks. Hey, Donnie, come to my house. That's the only way I could get chicks. So the party's rocking. Donnie Vie breaks out the guitar. I know what Donnie played, Norwegian Wood. I'm going to confirm that with him. Then Corey's bonding. I want to bond with you. I want to bond. I'm a rock and roller, Donnie. Look at me. Look at Corey. Look at the rock star kid. Got a hole in the jeans. Look at,
I know he's not ready. That's a Corey Leviton. I'm about ready to pass out.
He's like telling the girls, my best friend Donnie Vie, Enuff Z'Nuff, on Howard Stern. Look at me. I'm street. I'm rock cred. Then you want to see the aftermath? Here's the aftermath. There it is. Passed out. I know. Donnie takes the chicks. Corey's foot is by the chick's face. Look at the picture. Look at Corey Leviton.
These photos. How do you still have these photos? This is like incriminating photos.
Roxy, I am rock journalist at its best. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing him here right now from Enuff Z'Nuff, formerly of Enuff Z'Nuff. Now Donnie Vie. Let's bring him up here. I'm just used to saying, I'm sorry, bad intro, but Donnie Vie. The man, the music, the legend. There he is. Donnie, welcome.
Oh, guys, all my shit with my hair.
Donnie, how are you doing? Can you hear us good?
Better than this show's doing right now, I'll tell you that.
You sound like you're in a bathroom, Donnie.
Yeah.
You got a lot of reverb going on that. Don't you have headphones?
Like a Godzilla movie.
Wait a second, Donnie. When we were chatting last night, you didn't have all the reverb. Me and Donnie were sitting naked.
I know. I moved it down into the room I'm remodeling.
Okay.
You got me here, fucked up, man. What's up, Ryan?
What's happening, Donnie Vie? I can't believe it. Bro? I'm in Sweden right now. We're all on lockdown. Are you in lockdown somewhere?
I don't even feel the effect. I don't go anywhere.
Me neither. Me neither. Really. I mean, that's the whole thing. It's like we're used to like hanging out, kind of isolation anyway, right?
Yeah, you look fine. You look
fine, man.
You look fine. At least you got hair. The hell, you got to make us feel bad?
Yeah, but Ryan's on there looking all sexy and shit. And
you got hair. You know, Donnie Vie, this is what I'm doing for you. This is your life, Donnie. I'm going to bring back yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna bring back yesterday and bring you a couple of characters to talk to. And if we can't hear them, we put them backstage so they could fix their monitor.
Yeah, that other guy, that news guy, just let him take the day off.
Remember that guy? Do you remember that guy?
Hey, Corey, what's up, man?
There it is. Where's
Corey? Can you the background?
Can you hear Corey? Oh, Jesus Christ!
Can't hear him, man.
Corey is a complete dude. This is why the night ends like this.
Interview.
That's why the night ends like that for Corey. This is the Corey. Fix your crap, man. Look at that. You need to plug in a microphone. Jesus, look at this. No wonder Circus Magazine got rid of him. Look at the guy.
My, how the mighty have fallen.
I know. Let's put him back.
Go back to that photo, and Donnie, walk us through the events of the night.
Well, right here. Do you remember?
I don't remember, man. I have no idea. Every time I hang out with Corey, we'd come into town and he would just hitch up and we'd just be together the whole fucking time. And yeah, that's right there. He was just before he was tweaked out of his mind.
Right there, Donnie. What's there, Donnie?
That's him tweaked out of his mind.
Right here.
Donnie,
when he's got no shirt on, he's sweating and shit.
What about the foot in the girl's face? Look at this.
Stefan and Donnie, I have a point to make.
Yeah.
Now, this was before selfies were invented, right? So that means in the photo, there was a fifth person.
That's what I'm trying to figure out who that was.
Yeah. Who was the fifth person?
Was that you?
I know. No. Never me.
That
Never me.
scares me.
I would have gone home way before then.
Because I don't remember a person being there. So Corey's probably had like cameras all over the place and shit. Probably got one me to go in the bathroom.
He's like Prince.
Okay, so Donnie, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make the screen big for Donnie V over here. And Donnie, I got to be cool to the people, all right? So we got some comments, and I'm going to click on the comments, and we're going to read it together. Look, right here, because my internet's really slow. Harvey, Donnie V, welcome. Harvey, Donnie, I want you guys to meet each other. That's it, Donnie?
Not really a question.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Which one?
Okay, now I hear you. Look at that. I got Alex. Alex is excited for Donnie V right here. Hold on a second. Hold on. The comments are going crazy, Donnie. This is crazy. Okay, look at this. Okay, we got everybody over here. If you guys got any questions for Donnie, you could put them in the comments. It's hard for me to click on everything, but we will get that. So Donnie, what have you been up to, my friend?
Oh, just a million things. Doing a lot of videos and stuff like that, and personal videos and things. Releasing a couple new singles. Finished up with that, and it was starting to play out. Those shows got all canceled. Shit. So, but you know, I'll be doing them from home. I'm gonna do like some acoustic concerts, but not really acoustic. I'm making some backing tracks so I could take it a step up. It was fun. Plus, I'm remodeling my whole new 500 square foot bedroom, and it's gonna be cool. And building a guitar kit.
Yeah. So you're building a guitar kit. Now, hey man, so I got to share something with you, because sorry about all the technical difficulties, and I want to share something with everybody. And I've been playing it. You sent me this video, and I'm playing it all night. I think you did a great version of this song. Like, you really did great. I'm going to try to play it. It's probably going to freeze. I probably won't be able to play the whole thing.
Did you get the video my guy sent you?
Yeah. Let me try. Let's see if this works. Let's sample this one first. Okay. This one you did it. It's such a great video. I'm going to give it. You did a version of Instant Karma. You killed it. Let's see if I could do this, Donnie. Okay. Let's see if I could add this to the stream. Watch this. I want to share this with the people right now. Ready? Let's see if we could do this. Is it on? Is it on? Is it working?
There you go.
There we go. Is it playing the music?
Yeah, you can't hear the song though.
Can't hear the audio.
Oh, you can't hear the audio?
You want me to sing with it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Look at that. You can't hear the song. That stinks. Well, anyway, look at Donnie V. Look at you there, Donnie.
Yeah, I brought my piano to the beach.
That you really did, huh?
So convenient.
Huh?
It's so convenient to bring a grand piano to the beach.
Yeah, I got a portable one in the trunk.
Is it a fold up?
Never know when you're gonna need one. Go to a jam night or something. Or somebody's gonna call you up. You got your piano.
You know what? I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that.
Like Dizzy Reed. He always had his piano in the trunk.
Yeah, he did always have a piano. You're totally right on that, man. So let me get this big over here. You know what?
What about Muddy? Muddy would always carry his bass without a gig bag. It was just always in his trunk of his car, so he would always have that. But of course, man. Was there a gig bag for that grand piano?
I don't remember. I didn't have them either. I just drag it around. They stopped doing that now. They call it relics.
I love it.
Hey Ryan, I seen you at you were playing with Alice Cooper like a few months ago.
Yes.
And where were we? And I came out there and I got after show passes, and I was trying to figure, is that the Ryan Roxy I know? And I couldn't figure it out. I was like looking up, Googling and stuff, and it didn't say anything about New York or shit. So I figured it might not be you. So I sold the after show pass to some chick. She went in there and came back for $100. She came back out. She goes, I want my money back. There's nothing going on back there.
Yeah. It's one of the most uneventful after shows you'll ever be a part of in an Alice Cooper. If you like fluorescent lights and no drinks, that's a good vibe, right?
Dude, I'm so proud of you. You've fucking really done a lot of things since, you know, those days. You were playing with Stefan, so I didn't take you seriously.
That's right. Wow. So check this out, Donnie.
Slamming the host.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get rid
Thank
of
you, Donnie.
Hold on.
Rockstar, bro. You were a rockstar then too, man. I knew you'd do something.
Hold on. I'm gonna put Ryan backstage for a second. Hold on.
There I go. See, I get one compliment, then I'm banned.
No, the feed is messed up. Let me just test something out. Okay, hold on a second. Okay.
Tell people where they can see it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, that's all good. Okay, Donnie, we're gonna go back in time. So there was New York City. You guys just were coming out. You're hanging out in New York City. Do you remember the jam when we were jamming together?
You do remember. That's why I'll never forget you. It was the funniest thing, and precious. Now that how things ended up with Chip and me, I fucking cherish that. And you guys, Ryan called me up to sing because we were there at the thing. He called me up to sing, I think, Cold Turkey or something. Yeah. And Chip comes up there with me because he automatically would just do everything with me. And he goes to take the bass because everybody would always hand Chip the bass, you know. And he's like goes to take the bass, and Stefan wouldn't even look at him. He goes, what's going on? He goes, nah, I'm playing bass. He wouldn't let Chip have the bass. Chip just stood up there like a dick, fucking trying to sing harmonies and stuff. That was priceless. He'll never forget it either. I think he told you, well, fuck you, I'm 3 of you, because he played 12-string too.
That was great. I remember what I said. I didn't even remember. You know, it's funny. You remembered the story when I called you because Karabi reintroduced us together.
I'll never forget it, man. It was one of the greatest moments.
It really was funny. It was funny times. I got to get, you know what it is? I got to get this video up here. I want to go to the questions here from the people here. You guys, I'm looking at your comments. You have anything to say to Donnie? Let's hear. Here's something. What's this question? Some people can get personal. Donnie rocks, and some people are going to get brutal. Let's go on here because Donnie, you're from Chicago. You can handle it all.
Right.
Donnie, what is up with Chip? Will you be playing again? That's okay. Harvey wants to know that. That's and you can plead the fifth. You don't have to answer the questions. Okay.
Notice I didn't.
Yeah, I noticed. I like that. So Harvey, you like that answer? I love it, Harvey. All right. Harvey, wait for the movie to come out. Thank you, ADIKA Group, for setting up this interview. Lee, thank you for watching. Okay, we got Betty over here. Betty wants to say good morning to you. Betty, morning, everyone. Good
morning, Betty.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to go to these comments. Hold on a second. Everybody, let me go to the bottom. Jesus Christ. You know what? The best person to help me with this. Oh, shoot. Hold on.
You need an assistant, man.
I know. Watch this one. This is a full mouthful. I'm going to have this guy read it. Can you read that for me, Mike?
I remember Mike Fasano. I was 7th, 9th, 11th drummer in Warrant. What am I? Oh, he was in. Is that the dude? They used to call him the Sack.
That's right, Mike. Where are you, Mike? That's Mike. That's the sax window. Look at him.
His whole scrotum over. He could cover a whole Coke can. That's why they called him the Sack. He had the biggest scrotum I ever seen in my life.
That's right. Question for Donnie. Hey, Donnie.
That was. He was even known as the Sack. That was his thing.
You're totally right. Hey, Donnie. It's Mike Fasano. I don't know if you remember me. I was the 7th, 9th, and 11th drummer in Warrant. One of the many drummers. I think there had been about 17 of them now. When we toured together with Poison on the Glam Slam Metal Jam Tour back in 2001, I'm supposed to be a co-host of the show, but I just wanted to say hello. Here, there's Mike right there. I don't know where he is.
I don't see him.
He'll be back. We'll get him. I'll introduce you.
The Coke can trick.
That's right. That's right.
I'm sure he covered 2 Coke cans by now.
What's this one? Donnie's mom wants to ask.
No, negative. Okay. Let's see this. Mike is shy. Let's over here. Somebody here. Michael King wrote,
Gross. Look at this. Mike's here. How about this one right here? Mike even texts too long. That's why it's the sack. Okay, so there it goes. Let's check this out for a second. Hold on. Corey, are you back?
Corey again.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Perfect.
What is that, a flip phone, Corey?
It's a flip phone, yeah.
Okay. Donnie, I want to go back to yesterday. Corey, let's pretend. Make believe you're back at Circus. Let's see how you used to do your job. Here's your chance. Donnie V. And I'll be Circus Magazine, the receptionist guy. Circus MGF, can I help you? And then Donnie goes, hi. Yes, Donnie, can I speak to Corey?
That's a bad angle, but you look great, Corey.
Yeah. Corey, Donnie V is on the phone. He wants to talk to you. So let's see. Conduct your interview, Corey. I want to bow out for a second. Here, go ahead.
Donnie.
The ratings will drop. Watch it.
Donnie, what happened last night?
Last night? Do you remember? Oh, man. You know, the one thing about you, though, is you would do the interview, and then we would go out and hang and stuff. But one time you ended up printing something from after the interview. Like the actual interview was, you must have been mad at me or something. And that's when the one where you printed about the gluing the chick's vagina shut and all that stuff. My grandmother wouldn't speak to me anymore. And it was terrible. I couldn't believe you did that to me.
You know what? I'm here to help you, Donnie, because we're going to get Corey a divorce right now. Look at this. I hope his wife's watching. Look at your husband. Look at him. Come on, Corey.
I'm asleep. There's no proof in there whatsoever.
The poor guy would try so hard. Just anything. He'd go out. He'd get dressed up. He'd wear a scarf, and he'd always end up like that.
Well,
Donnie,
that's cute.
We had a great time. Corey got all the chicks.
No, I didn't get any chicks. And Stefan made me look ridiculous and made me feel ridiculous because I felt like I needed to be like Stefan. And I was the most ridiculous Stefan copy ever. Cover version of Stefan. You can't be Stefan.
You had the look, bro. You were just short.
That's true.
What you call him, Donnie? You said an elf or what? No, what'd you say, Corey?
No, let's not cut that out. You're just making it.
Come on, breaking up the band right now. Right now, we got a good band right here. Us three.
Hey, we were tight. We were tight. I
know.
wondered what happened to Corey.
You guys really, you guys taught me an important lesson, which is that I have no musical judgment whatsoever, and I cannot trust myself. It was such a like slap in the face when you guys just didn't make it, and it really depressed the shit out of me, and it made me change careers. Tell you the truth.
We made it good enough, you know. I mean, it's everything, the way everything went down in those days and stuff. There, you know, nobody stood a chance, especially with the guitar player and the drummer I had. We got labeled right away in the glam thing, and you know,
it was Fly High Michelle. It was the video, right? It had like the Billy Squier effect.
What's that?
You know, when Billy Squier was rolling around in the pink sheets, it was the Fly High Michelle.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like Billy Squier, only not gay.
Right. I mean, but for some reason, and look, and you were always, I don't know who was your booking agent, but you were always like throwing on these bills with like Warrant and all these shitty glam bands, these metal bands that you had nothing to do with. You were the Beatles mixed with Van Halen. Well,
it was hard to put us with anybody because we looked and our look and our sound were two different things, and they, you know, we had the pop melodies and stuff, but with the heavy guitars, and so it was like we were sitting on the fence and didn't go over to either side, you know. But it's just all.
You had nothing. You had nothing to do with the bands that you were on tour with. You had nothing to do with them.
Man, we played with everybody. We one time played on an aircraft carrier with Billy Joel and Debbie Gibson, and then we were with Eddie Money, and then we were with John Cougar, and then we were with Joe Walsh, and then Def Leppard, and Poison, and Nelson, and we were with anybody because we could do any. Who are we with tonight? Debbie Gibson. We'll break out the pussy set. You know, who are we with tonight? Oh, but, you know, it's like we had all these different styles, so we could do anything. So money was money, gig was a gig, man. We were with Premier though. It was Frank Barcelona.
Yeah. Sherry North says I was at the video shoot.
What video shoot was that?
Which I don't know. It was doing
Fly
great
High
for all
Michelle.
through. It was a sea of glam metal. It was great. Okay, let's see.
I think we had two with their crowds in it, right by our side, and we had Baby Loves You. We had a crowd there.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see over here. Some of these comments here. Hold on, they're moving so quick in the feed. You know, I'm sorry, everybody. I know you guys want to speak and all that, but the feed is going so quick I can't click the mouse on your question. So excuse me today because we got a lot of people in the chat. So this, Corey, this is like you're back in the day when you're interviewing Donnie, huh? Now I want to show you something, Corey, really quick. I have a guy. I have a guy that actually he does a little what you're doing now, and you should have done it this way. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, right here. I'm just giving. I would do the banner, but we got the famous
There you go.
Mitch LaFon. Mitch,
how are you, everybody?
Meet Corey Leviton, formerly Circus Magazine.
Circus Magazine, the best magazine, the one that I subscribed to back in the day.
That's right. That's right. That's
Unlike
right.
Hit Parader, you actually did articles.
They were on straight paper.
Yeah. And Donnie, hello again. We've done a couple of interviews in 2019 and many in the past. So
how you doing, bro?
Good, good. Love the last album, by the way. It's really great stuff. So
thank you.
Yeah. So just quickly, where do you see yourself going in 2020 after this is done? Because the album, the solo album, you put it out, sat around, and then you put it out again. Are you working on something new? Are you going to follow it up?
I got sick. My pancreas melted. So I ended up in the hospital for a month and a half, lost all kinds of weight. And I got out. That's when I did that Instant Karma video. It's like 20 pounds under or 30 pounds underweight. But I'm releasing albums. CDs are getting a little impractical now. So I'm going to release some singles. And I got one coming out, by the end of April.
Well, I'm looking forward to that. Now, answer me one thing here. You did have a lot of support from Howard Stern. How much of an impact did that have on your career? Was it just sort of fleeting, hey, we're on Stern's show, or did it actually lead to bookings and other stuff?
We could see the spike in record sales just after being on his show. It would spike like 10,000 sales, just being on his show. So it had a lot of impact, but Howard was more than just, he actually turned out to be a really good friend. We'd go to his house and out to dinner and stuff like that.
Which is kind of cool. So in terms of doing any kind of shows or doing this COVID-19 thing, do you plan on getting online and doing an active? Yeah,
I'm gonna. I'm just giving it a little bit of time. I'm taking it a step above what a lot of guys are doing. I'm throwing together some backing tracks to some songs, maybe 10 of them or so. And so I don't have to do just the slow acoustic stuff. And I'm going to do a 3-day thing. I do one for the United States and then one for the European time zone, and then one for Japan.
That's actually kind of cool. In fact, and if Stefan allows, I'd like to ask Corey a question.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's find Corey for a second. Hold on a second.
Has he disappeared?
Find me. You have to find me.
We gotta find Corey.
I'm the one who told Stefan to do this. I'm the one that told him to do it like 20 years ago.
Well, I have a question.
I'm the one who taught Stefan how to play bass. And then I told him, you know what? Don't even do that. Do this.
Well, this is actually working out for him, but I have a question for you. How competitive was the market back then with Hit Parader and Metal Edge and all that? Because I would subscribe to Circus, and I couldn't really get into the other ones. And yet, Metal Edge became sort of the one that people wanted to emulate eventually.
Here's how competitive we were. I was at the House of Blues once, and I went up to Andy Sesher, and I asked him a question about something, an article he just read, and he slapped me in the face.
Really?
Motherfucker slapped me in the face.
No way. No, I didn't know that story, Corey.
Who did?
I never told it to you. I was embarrassed by it because I should have decked him.
Who?
Why would Sesher slap
him?
Andy.
If you'd have been with me, I'd have beat the shit out of him.
Wait a second. Now, Mitch, you opened up a can of worms. Corey, yeah. I want you to go deep into the story. Tell us the situation. Me and Donnie want to go jump him now. So come on, tell us the story.
I think Corey. He might be dead.
Well, tell us the story. Go back. Paint the picture for us. What's the story? What was the story? What was going on?
Well, I don't really know. Andy had a lot of problems with his publisher, and he was just upset that we would get all the interviews because we had more of a circulation than he did. But honestly, we were all trying to emulate to emulate Rip, because we thought Rip was the coolest magazine around, and they gave their reporters complete carte blanche to do whatever kind of stories and insert all kinds of humor and all the stuff that we wish we could have done, but we had our hands tied. Meanwhile, while all this was happening, and Metal Edge, by the way, Jerry Miller was always the most professional, amazing person. She never had any animosity. When we were together, we would interview the same people. You know, even though we would end up with the similar stories, we never had a problem with each other. It was Andy Sesher that always had the problems. He used to be an obese person, and he got really thin, and so I think he was mad at the world, and I was part of the world he was mad at. So he slapped my face at the House of Blues, and I'll never forget. No one has ever done that since like middle school. Thank you for bringing this up.
I love it. Corey.
I was by myself too. I didn't have anybody with
I'm telling you, man, if I'd have been with you, that would not have gone down, brother.
Oh,
yeah, Andy Sesher, go fuck yourself.
Oh, Corey, really, Corey, you're like real. Look at it. Say it again.
If you're not dead.
Say it again.
I'm sorry.
Say it again, Corey. Say you're like a real.
Andy Sesher, go fuck yourself.
Okay.
If you're dead, I'm sorry.
Hey, Donnie, let's teach Corey how to be a real rebel right now. Corey, at over 50 right now, me and Donnie are going to help you to be real aggressive and danger.
Okay.
Donnie, let's get who else pissed you off, Corey? Donnie, help him out.
Easy to be. You're at home now. Nobody can get to you, man.
Yeah, that's what's good. He's short. Donnie, he's short. He can hide under the bed.
He's in home. You can't get to him. Nobody.
Well, Axel pissed me off.
How
Axel pissed me off a lot.
Oh, really? Let's go. Say something to Axel right now. Go ahead. Say
I
something.
don't have anything to say to Axel. He's got his own mental problems and he's got his own situation. He might be actually a nice guy for a homophobe and a racist, but
Ooh,
that's nitpicking. You're nitpicking.
Nitpicking.
Yeah.
How about that song, N-word and F-word? What was that song? 1 in a Million. How about that song, 1 in a Million? Why would he even do that?
What N-word?
Whatever.
Stop it.
Donnie, will you be my you could be the co-host, you, me, and Fasano.
I'd love to.
Hold on a second. Let me introduce you to Mike Fasano. Mike Fasano, you know Donnie V.
The thing.
How are you, man?
Yeah.
Good to see you. You look great.
Thank you. You too, but you look the same. Your hair's a little grayer.
Hey, Donnie,
Yeah,
Donnie,
well,
you want to see? Donnie, you want to see something funny?
Yeah.
You want to see the sack? Put the sack over
Hey,
Mitch's pond head right now.
Can you still do it?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Do it for everybody.
You
You
put
know
it
what,
on
Donnie?
Mitch's head.
Donnie, I got married and it's all folklore now. It's all just a story. Just a folklore. It's a
I watched
tale.
you do it. There was an imprint of your sack on our fucking bus table. I watched it.
Good times, right?
You were known for that more than your drumming.
You know what? There's probably a little Coke residue from the fucking tour bus backroom table too on the bottom of my balls too.
I was a little bit. I licked it off there. I got a dummy.
The show went off the rails. This is funny. This is good stuff,
He
Donnie.
gets some ratings. He does that sap thing. He does that cocaine. He gets some ratings, man.
Listen, it was $25 a head, 3 head minimum. At least I'd make $75 for a showing. No cameras, no video. It was great. Those guys were raking it in, Warren. I had to make a little extra money, and that's what I did. And sometimes I made around $400 a night. It was great. And they just laughed. They were fucked up on Xanax and fucking whatever. It's like, oh, yeah, do the trick. Okay, cool. Yeah, give me the money.
Remember before we went on tour, I did an interview, and I didn't know, Chip would never tell me who we're going out with and shit. And like that whole 80s scene and stuff was really my bag, and I hadn't really met any of you guys and stuff. And I always would end up doing an interview like after a show or something all tweaked and drunk. And they keep asking me about like bands like Nelson or Warren. They were like, Warren. They keep asking all these questions. I'm like, fuck Warren. This and that. And then we ended up on tour with you guys in a week, and I got to hide out until Janie finally comes stumbling on the bus before a show. He was on all the interviews and shit. He's like, man, you got anything to drink? And I gave him some tequila right away. Everybody's like, don't give Janie anything. Say, here, man. We're bonding with us. Yeah. So me and him ended up being pretty tight. He was so talented. His CD that he lent me of the stuff that he taught me the difference. Says you can either write for yourself, you write what you like, or you can write and make money, which he did. and he played me his own CD, and it was fucking amazing. It sounded a lot like our shit, but he was, in the end, he was miserable with that because like he hated Cherry Pie and he hated all that shit, and you know, sad.
Yeah, he was a good dude, man, and he definitely, it was a chip on his shoulder. And I said this on the other show. He had written a bunch of songs with Carrie Kelly, and they had demoed them out. They brought them to a producer, Jerry Finn, who's a friend of ours who has now passed away. But Jerry's like, this is really great. It sounded like what the band Lit was doing, and you remember the band Lit used to be an 80s strip band called Razzle. They had crossed over to the.
I love that song, man.
Yes, and Janie had written these songs. When Carrie brought them to Jerry, he didn't say it was Janie. When they brought it to the label, they were like, "This is really great. Who wrote the songs?" When they heard it was Janie Lane, they were like, "Oh no, this isn't. They're not great anymore." And that was another like burden on his shoulder. And that's in that interview, the famous VH1 where it was like, "I'm just the cherry pie." He's fucking out of his mind. I'm just the cherry pie guy. It was a thing. He never got sober to get to the other side of it, and he's a talented writer, and it sucked. And he loved bands like you, and he loved bands like Lit. He was always had a finger on the pulse of what was coming up, but he was stereotyped this 80s cheese metal fucking songwriter.
He picked terrible women in his life. I dated both his wives, but before he had, and yeah, they were terrible. They were skin deep, and you know, in the end, I remember Roanne was on the bus there, and he had it just cramped his whole style and shit. And but he ended up dying in some shitty little hotel room, you know, you know, and his band fired him. How do you fire? Just like they fired me. Enough's Enough. How do you fire that? It's like Wings without Paul McCartney.
That's a whole nother show. You know what I mean? Talking about that.
Yeah. I had a question over here. Hey, Donnie, Sherry North wanted to know, were you living in Burbank with Chip at the complex? I think the whole band was there.
No, that was in Chicago. That was at forget the name of the town. But no, we lived on Longwood. It was in Chicago, and I lived in Burbank with his cousin for a while, Crazy Lisa. But I was in Longwood Towers. It was just him and I lived in those towers, though.
Yeah. Okay. Over here, Lolly Boyle. She's friends with Oy Vey, Crazy Kiss fan. She's one of the lady of the nights. Lolly is actually she has a question. I want, and you know what? How I could introduce you to her, Lolly. Her and Oy Vey, he's on the show. He's like my stuttering John. This is the pictures they do at night. They do this.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. They get crazy. They get wild. That's not Lolly in the picture, but she wants to know, how do you fire the singer? Stupid. That's it.
I'm not just even the singer. I'm the guy.
Yeah.
I'm the one that lived all those songs and wrote them all and sang them. I don't know. That's it. You got to question that agenda, you know, but it's not a question for me.
Yeah. Right over here. That's not me. I know Lolly. Lolly wants to make sure that she knows that's not her. She's going to beat. Oh, watch this, Donnie. I'm going to beat you up, Steph, and I'm going to hide in Corey's house. Nobody will find me. How about this one? How about over here? 109th and Longwood, Beverly.
Beverly, right. It was in Beverly, right. Hey, okay, Chuck, what's up, buddy?
Let's see over here. They want to know, does Donnie know Eric Singer?
Yeah. He was in Badlands. We were on, that was like our second national tour was Badlands. That's where I met Eric. Those guys were great.
They were great. Let me bring this guy up there. I'm doing this guy's job here really quick. Right there, everybody. This is Crazy Kiss fan. Michael.
I don't even know where to start with all the chaos going on.
Hold on, I'm going to get some of us out of here for a second. This way I could introduce you really quick. I'm sorry about that. There it is. That right there, really quick. Oy Vey, there you are. You're meeting him. Be nice.
Donnie.
What's up, brother?
How you doing, man?
Pretty good for my age. How about yourself, man?
Hanging in there, man. Making it work.
We got a poopery of microphone sounds this morning.
I know, right? It's pretty cool.
Oy Vey, you have a reminiscence with Donnie over here? You want to show an old photo of you or anything?
I do, but I don't have it with me, ironically. But we played a show together before, man, like years ago. But yeah, it's always fun, man, getting to share the stage with bands that I've enjoyed over the years. So that was an honor.
So Donnie, when you get off the air with this thing, I'll give you his number so he could send you pictures like this.
What the fuck is that? Good job, man. You eat a lot of pineapple.
Look at that. Look at that picture. Unbelievable. I'm get me divorced over here, right? Come on, man. Look at that picture.
Looking right off her face into his mouth.
There it is. There it is. All right, let's go to the comments over here. Oive, help me out over here. Read some of these. Read some of these comments here. We got over here.
Danielle says, "Crazy Kiss fan in the house."
We got over here. How about this one?
Lolly, I have a pic of Donnie in a swimming pool in Houston. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, she does. I've seen that. Lolly, you got to watch Lolly. She's bad.
She's bad, huh? Is she dirty?
Yeah, bring me some coffee.
She's dirty.
Dirty, right? Over here.
Yeah.
Fedrock.
Fedrock. Michael. Hi, Fedrock.
And over here we got
Heidi, the Prowler's in the house. You shut up.
That was Ty Longley's wife.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
He was going to be my new band when I was out in LA, and I got out of Enuff Z'Nuff, and unfortunately he went in to save somebody or something, and when the place burnt down, Great White burnt the place down, and the poor guy, he was one of the victims, and that's terrible, man.
Yeah. Great musician he was.
He was great. He was the sweetest guy. I mean, he was figures, the problem is bad luck. Anybody that comes anywhere near me has bad luck, so it's probably
Yeah, we got Donnie. Looking back, what have you done differently in your career? What would have you done differently in your career?
Probably found a different career.
Yeah. We got over here. Here, Oive, come on, read these out.
Chuck Fieldman says, "So glad you're still making music."
Yeah, that's what I do, man. I've got no shortage of it. I don't know where the tunes come from, but I still got more.
Over here.
Donnie Lawless says, "Donnie is the soul of Enuff Z'Nuff. Beautiful things is amazing, better than anything Chip could produce."
Thanks. That's saying a lot.
Uh-oh. Lolly's back.
Lolly.
Chip is not a talented singer, says Lolly.
You think? You're not showing your strengths. You're showing your weaknesses.
What do you got here?
This guy, Stuart. Is this the guy I'm thinking of? Yeah, he's always pissing the fans off in the teams, in the group things and stuff. He's like, he gets drunk and then he starts trying to, molest them over the.
Well, he looks drunk now. He said you got your name wrong.
Who's that?
I said, he looks drunk now. He's got the name. He spelled the name wrong.
Yeah, right here.
Lolly says, "Without you, there is no Enuff Z'Nuff."
Donnie, Lolly's going off. Lolly, do you have Donnie's new music? Because we can make that happen. You know what? I think we get Donnie to do we'll bring Donnie back to do an acoustic thing. We'll set up the feed and all that.
There you go. I got one right here.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
You want to see? Well, should we try it out? Do you want to do anything or no?
No.
Huh? No. Okay. All right. You don't want to do it for Lolly? You
get along with me.
Right. Really quick. Hey, Lolly, if you're listening, you've really got quite the opinion. You've bashed a bunch of people today. That's awesome. You should be on the show. Can we get her on? Let's see what her Instagram.
Crazy Kids fan, give her, send her a link to come on. Crazy Kids fan, get her a link.
Yeah, bring Lolly on.
Yeah, bring her on.
It doesn't look like that though. These girls all use those apps now.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's gonna bash Chip if he comes on tomorrow. Too.
Right over here. Here, right here.
Bash you.
Hey, read this one. Oive, read this one right here.
Amy Parati says, "Love you, Donnie." Hi, Amy.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Amy.
Bring her on. Let's see Lolly pop.
Okay.
Lollipop.
Bring her on. I want to see her.
Here's the cheesecake. Big Mama Cheesecake. Joe says, "Steph, I met them in the day. Great band." There it is.
I remember him. He wasn't as big then.
No.
He was still green.
Yeah.
It's not easy being green.
I hope whoever's watching it, am I giving you guys what you want? You want to be heard, and Donnie is listening to you guys. So there, you're being heard. Let's bring him back over here. Where is he?
I'm always connected on Facebook and stuff. It's the only one I know how to work, but I interact a lot with the fans,
Yeah.
I would like to say something.
That's my purpose, and I love them all, and I thank them so much. They're the best fans in the world. We're small, but we're mighty, and they would do anything. I would do anything for them. They'd do anything for me, and it's through any times. They'll find me anywhere, and they're the best fans in the world.
Yeah. No, that's well said, man. Well said, my friend.
I would like to say something. I don't want to say in defense of Chip, but in defense of the band as a whole. Enuff Z'Nuff fans, and there are some of us, were in the same situation as when, you know, John used to, you know, diss Paul in every interview, and it was kind of cool but disheartening at the same time. I just want to say something. I don't disagree with the fact that Donnie was the music. I mean, he wrote all the songs, he sang all the backups, everything on the first 2-3 albums. But you wouldn't have heard of Enuff Z'Nuff if it weren't for Chip. Just the same way, like a band like Public Enemy.
Why is that? Why is that?
Because Chip was the most entertaining mouth. He was like Flavor Flav. You wouldn't know about Public Enemy without Flavor Flav. He was the hype man.
Okay.
No, he was brilliant at that. He was not a musician in your caliber, obviously, although he's
a great bass player.
Great bass player, yeah. Great bass player. But his importance was as the hype man. He was the one who reached out to all of us in the media. He was the one that he just would not stop talking, and he was very entertaining, just like Flavor Flav.
He would make a good politician, you know, but you know he's really good at making you feel, you know, like his best friend and stuff. I mean, I thought he was my brother, you know, but he's no, you know, I mean, I'm just angry with him for a bunch of things right now that I'm not going to go into, but yeah, I mean, the guy's, you know, one of the most important people in my life. You know, we did a lot of things together. I don't know if I agree with you. You wouldn't have heard of Enuff Z'Nuff without him, but yeah, I mean, he was the politician. He was out there, you know, I was writing the songs and tweaking out with you. He was like kissing hands and shaking babies, you know, all over the place.
Well,
he had his name on the back.
For both of you, and it's really, like I said, disheartening. It's very similar to when John and Paul would you know, or actually just John would diss Paul in the media, and it was just you know, it was cool but really disappointing at the same time. So I don't, you know, it's hard for me.
I had no choice. There's some things that we found that you know to afford lawyers and retain them and stuff. You know, ends don't justify means, and there was just I just seen one too many things, and I snapped and I went on a tirade, but I got a lot of good things came out of it. Got a lawyer, got a manager, got a street team, got, you know, a lot of shit twisted around and turned in the right direction, you know, and it's like I put it out there, you know, if he's going to continue to make records as Enuff Z'Nuff, you know, I'd at least write some songs for it or something, maybe appear on the record, you know. I'd even play some shows just for the fans. I wouldn't get back in a touring situation or really making records like we used to do, you know, because it stunted a lot of creativity because you didn't understand a lot of instrumentation and orchestration in the actual songs. You kind of had a lot of envy and would pull some fast ones to, you know, to try to in his own agenda, which would really upset me, you know, and he wasn't satisfied being the greatest power pop bass player in the world. He wanted my job. Now he's got it.
It just seems like this is something that would be amazing if you two could work it out together. And if you could come on Stefan's show together, it would be so amazing.
I mean, here's the thing. Look, Donnie. Look. Hey, Donnie, check it out. Look, you're in the middle of Corey and I. You got two Jews putting you in the corner. Look at Sherry North.
The Jew sandwich.
Yeah, the Jews. Look, Donnie, Sherry North says, "Oh no, makeup." And Donnie, let's get deep with Donnie now, Corey. We got him. He ain't going nowhere. He became my friend. He likes me. I could tell. We talk.
Corey.
I'm not. Hey, Corey. Hey, Donnie. Let's clear one thing. You like me better than Corey. Come on.
Everybody likes you better than me. It's fine.
Don't worry. Just say yes.
Ask me that when Corey's around. You gotta love Corey. How can you not love Corey?
Okay, I'm going to tell you something, Donnie. I'm going to tell you something. Corey and I, we didn't talk for a long time, and we were best of friends.
I didn't talk to you.
Okay, he didn't talk to me. I think life is short, right? Whatever. Corey got mad at me. Did I used to steal Corey's chicks from him back in the day? Yeah.
Every one of them.
Every one of them. Why? It didn't matter if they had 20 legs on them. It didn't matter. I was just that guy. But did I used to blow Corey off? Yeah, I'll meet you here, and I never would show up. I did that. Now, Donnie,
didn't seal the deal. He tried too hard.
Donnie, I wasn't always right. I wasn't always right. But then one day, I looked at him, and we went back down memory lane. We went to New York with our wives and our kids.
That was great.
We went to Circus Magazine, which is not there. We got yelled at from the lady that threw us out. Is there any way you have these memories? I know everybody's love and war between anybody, but down the road, the fans love you. The fans, you know, love Lennon McCartney. They would love to see Lennon Oasis. They like to see Oasis. Donnie and Chip. There has to be something in your heart. There's still love there. God forbid something happened to somebody. You both, in the end, you're in a room alone. You're going to be sad. Is there any way you can make it happen? Come on.
That would all be up to him. You know, that would be up to him. There's a lot of things that I wouldn't ever stand for anymore. And there's a lot of shit, you know, but we're older now and everything. And for the fans' sake, you know, and you know, it's like there's a lot of bullshit in the air. But he did text me happy birthday and this and that. My birthday was just recently, and there's still love for him. You can't separate your heart from your mind. You know what I mean? But he just really pisses me off. I'm on the pay no mind list. It's a lack of consideration and respect that the audacity is what really gets me. That I can't believe the, you know, the level of it, and I'm not going to go into details. And I agree with you about the blasting, you know, other guys. It's the fans don't want to hear that, and it's disillusioning and stuff. But I had no other choice at the time. It was the only way I could fight back.
Donnie,
and the fans are the ones
who
made the band. The fans could tear it down.
Mm-hmm.
I think when there are certain people they have limitations as to how selfless they can be, Stefan being one of them. I took it very offensive. The way Stefan is friends with you is like, if you want to do something, you have to come to his living room, and then he decides what you do. That's the kind of friend that Stefan is. But I took it personally. I thought, okay, well, this is the way Stefan is with me, and he's abusing me, and I need to have respect for myself and cut him off. Well, after I did that and I healed, I talked to a lot of his other friends, and I found out that he has the exact same friendships with them that he had with me, that I was all pissed off and I took personal. These things that you're mad at Chip about and you take personal are possibly weaknesses that he has in dealing with everybody. And you can't, maybe it's possible to not take it so personally when he does it to you if he's doing it to everybody, because that's the kind of person he is.
Yeah, you don't understand what you're talking about, and I'm not going to go into it.
No, it's fine. I totally
I take a lot of shit, okay? I mean, I
Yeah,
take
look
to him, you know. I mean, his name is on almost everything. He was everything I did. He was right there with me, and I, you know, I gave everything, almost my life for that band, and you know, but he just it took, you know, there's a personal agenda there, you know. I mean, I've even put it out there that I would come play a couple of shows. He's not having it. He doesn't care. The fans, if you're a fan and you try to say something like that, you should get Donnie back or something. You're banned from the page. You're you know, lifetime fans and stuff are ostracized and shit. It's like, I don't know what this agenda is, but if he could get over that, I can, you know, I mean, I don't carry baggage around with me. It's just every fucking day there was something else, you know, out on a 30th anniversary world tours, Enuff Z'Nuff and shit. And, you know, just, there's other things that I won't go into. You know, he's using my stuff in movies and things without my acknowledgement or approval. And, you know, record redistribution deals and things like that. I got no idea where anything's at or what's going on, and never get a penny for anything. So I just decided about a month ago, I took our whole catalog, the whole Enuff Z'Nuff catalog and all my solo records and everything, and I put it up on my website, donnievie.com, free to download the whole catalog. So at least nobody's going to make any money on it anymore.
You know, you know what? Okay, you know, and the fans, like, I'm getting here in the comments, like, you know, fans are, you know, like Adam is saying, Chip has ripped off Donnie for years, and, you know, all about that. Let me ask you a question, Donnie. If Chip would come to you today and he'd go, hey, bro, what I did yesterday, I'm sorry. And let's just meet in the middle, and whatever you want, I'm gonna do, because you're my brother and I want to love you. I got the hat, I got the voice. I can't play bass like him.
Yeah, he would never ever do that. That's the problem.
See, I would do that. Like,
he won't own anything. That's the problem. He would never do that. If he did, I made him do it the first time I left and came back. I made him. I would not sing one note or anything in the studio until he had apologized for some things that he had done, and he begrudgingly I go, I didn't hear you. What'd you say? And he would say it louder, but he would never do that because in his eyes, he thinks that I fucked up his whole life and everything with my issues and stuff. But that's, you know, my priorities and his priorities were two different things. He wanted to be a rock star. I wanted to be a great artist. And, you know, and I think I succeeded at that, you know.
Now, and I'll say something right here. Yeah, it's funny because the fans, they're fighting. One person's for Chip, the other person's for you. And now there's like craziness going on in the chat room. But we won't go there because you know what? The guys and the people in the chat, you're going to have to make up because give peace a chance. What I will say this, Donnie, whatever the problem is, you know, personal, together there is a chemistry, right? He might not sing the songs as better as you, but together you guys had a chemistry. It'd be wonderful to see you guys one day to be together. Because I'm going to tell you, I'll tell you,
man, it's on him, you know.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing, Donnie, whatever happened in the past, whatever mistakes you did, whatnot, me and you connected. And I definitely feel like in the last 24 hours from being the guy, you're the guy that wouldn't let Chip play bass to now you actually got a beautiful heart. You're a really nice guy. And it's a pleasure to be here with you. And you know what? And I'm going to be here. I'm going to test something up. Corey, I will never, ever try to show off in front of a girl again and embarrass you unless it's Lolly. Lolly, let's be honest here. Make believe Donnie's, I can't top Donnie. But if we were at a bar and it was you, me, and Corey, you know you'd want to go home with ADIKA. Corey, I have to get to that.
Take the hat off and say that.
I still got hair.
Oh my goodness.
I still got hair, but I'm married and I'm sorry, Lolly. Lolly, we can't hear you, hon. But Lolly, are you there?
You got no sound, Lolly.
Lolly, you got no sound, but you know what? We know that's not you in the pictures, but Lolly and Crazy Kiss Fan, if I give them Crazy Kiss Fan your number, you'll be getting group messages with 5 girls and Michael in the middle. Oy vey. All right. Lolly, behave yourself. She's a great supporter. She loves you, Donnie. I'm going to talk for her. You love Donnie, right, Lolly? Right? Would you like to see the band, the original, together? Would you? Would it be nice to see? You would like it, right?
There's no the two of the guys are
like
it's like, and like I said, you know, I don't give a shit about all that stuff. You know, if it was like you said, if he would like apologize for this and that, even if he didn't, if there's I would do it for the fans.
You would do it for the fans. And okay, Donnie, and I'm going to say something. If you're watching, Chip, I'm going to give you an open invitation to come on the show, Chip, and we're going to get you. Me and Corey are going to get this together because you know what, guys, Donnie and Chip, do it for Lolly. Look at her. Do it for Lolly, guys. If you
don't have to get, you don't
look
have
at
to
her. Look at Lolly, right? Say it, Lolly. Say. Do it for us, right?
Yes. I don't fall for that shit and it's pretty chicks and stuff anymore.
Lolly, thank you. Mwah, Lolly, thank you for coming on here. Okay, that's Lolly.
The bar so high. I wouldn't set the bar so high and say that, you know, you have to come on and get the band back together. Just get them talking again.
Corey, I just want my numbers to go up, you dummy. Come on, Corey.
Don't get me wrong. If we see each other, it's like there's no issues. You know, there's a little patronizing going on his part and stuff, but you know, I don't know. I have a lot of love for the guy, and it's just the inconsideration, lack of respect, and I mean he's going to have no choice but to deal with address some issues now. But it's all for the fans anyway. If that, you know, I don't think I'm lacking anything right now without him. You know, but I understand what people, you know, they want to they don't care about that. They just want to see that, you know, and like I said, you know, I would, if it's I'm not going to get back in that same working situation that I was. It was toxic, and it you know, it really almost killed me by the end of it. But to do, you know, to write some songs for the record, maybe sing on the record, and do some, you know, some decent shows that matter, I would do that. You know,
that's great. Nobody's working now anyway.
Yeah, let's do
it. I will definitely demand to get paid before I go on.
Well, you know what? Let's do this. Let's leave always everything on a positive, because this show, with what's going on in the world, let's make it happy, because everybody's stressed out. Knowing that you love Chip, that's a reunion. At least the heart's still there. I'm going to bring one of our Patreons, one of the fans over here. We got Kitty over here. Kitty, hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Hey, I'm all right. How are you?
Good. You like anything to say to Mr. V over here?
Actually, what I want to say, it's not just to you personally, but like, can't see your eyes with the glasses because they reflect, like the screen's reflecting.
You got to get picky. You got to get picky, Kitty.
Yeah, I know.
Is that better?
Oh, they're nice eyes. Yeah, no, I'm an eye person, but yeah, no.
I can't see though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
old
I
now,
use
you know?
glasses too. But
Yeah.
how are you all doing?
We are doing good, Donnie. I'll let Donnie take that one.
I'm doing great.
That's good. I wish I was doing better. I'm half asleep. It's like I'm in Australia. It's like 2:10 in the morning.
All right.
Oh, throw a drink on the Barbie. Good day, mate.
All right.
Actually, you know, Roadhouse is just starting, so I'm gonna get offline and watch that. So.
Okay, we'll let you go, but thank you for dropping in here, Kitty. We love you, and we'll anybody else that wants to come on here, we'll bring a question right
We got
here.
a song called Kitty. That's the second Kitty I've ever met in my life. We had a song called Kitty.
Oh, you did, huh?
Yeah, it's the second Kitty I've ever met. So there's their song. Because I don't like the first Kitty anymore, so she can have it now.
So we got over here. So Corey, I think on this note, I think this was a good show. We touched some things here. Let's bring Oy Vey over here. Oy Vey. Let's get Mike Fasano back
Take
here.
my garbage out, Stefan.
Oh.
Take my garbage out.
Do you like that picture? Do you like that picture back in the day, huh? Back in the day. Here's Stefan. I have a Donnie Vie look over there. Look at me.
That's because you stole my shades.
That's that. I think you know what? I think okay, that vest and I'm
You probably got it from Corey because he would always take souvenirs.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that picture, man, huh? That's something.
Stefan, I like your Scott Staff hair. That's cool.
You know what? It was humid.
I like the garbage can. It was fun with the garbage can, man.
What I did learn at Circus Magazine, how to tie the bag and make a knot really quick. I had to do like about over 20 pails. Had to go around.
And steal subway money. You learned how to steal subway money.
Subway money. That's right. I used to walk and everybody get mad at me and yell at me. And I tried to meet up the advertising guys at Circus Magazine. But that's another show.
Well,
Donnie,
who's laughing now?
That's right. Who's laughing? You know what? Here's the thing.
You sold gold records off the wall at Circus Magazine to fly to LA to move to LA.
I did do that. I took the gold Kiss Alive one. And, and I came to LA to be a rock star. I moved out with Ryan Roxy. Nirvana took over. The scene was dying. I had to do something. I'm the guy who still hurt Chip's enough. I got to get Chip on here because he has a problem with me. I wouldn't let him play bass. I start trouble with everybody. But you know what? It's different times. The world is cuckoo, Fran and Ollie out there. We could all get along. We could all love each other. You know what? Mike Fasano.
I'm blaming you for not giving him the bass, though. You guys called me up to sing, and he just comes up there. Yeah, it's like you guys were fans and stuff. I would have wanted to play too. Say fuck off, man. I'm playing.
You know what, Don?
Who cares if I can't play?
I'll be honest with you. I'm a bully at sometimes, and then I do things, and then I regret it later. So from the bottom of my heart, for anybody who's watching, ever heard out there, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me do this.
Me too.
Watch this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really a good guy. I'm not a bad guy. Just trust me. I'm sorry, and if I hurt you, please forgive me and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I really need your support. What I did yesterday, I'll never do it again. But all I'm asking for, people, just if you like what you saw today, subscribe, like it, love it. And if you hate it, send it to somebody you hate. I'll bother them for you. You like that? You like that segue, that plug? All right. So here we go. I want to thank everybody for coming along, watching us, gab, talk, make your lives better, make it whatever we could do. Mike Fasano, really quick, buddy. What do you got over there? You're from Tiger Army. What record you got going on? Anything you want to plug, Fasano? Anything before we go?
I want to plug my friends that do my eyebrows at Flirt Salon in Burbank.
Okay. All right.
Some eyebrows in that band, man. We weren't there.
That was only Jerry.
All right.
Jerry once said, "Don't hate me because I'm beautiful."
So what do we got here? Instagram.
He said it on that tour, Donnie, we were on. Don't hate me.
And I didn't hate him because he was beautiful.
So Mike, we got Flirt Salon Burbank. You can find them on Instagram. Flirt Salon Burbank. Do they
if you want to get your brows, your box, or your legs tightened up, That's the place to go.
And are they doing a house service? Are they doing any house service right now, Mike?
No, they're not right now. Everybody's on lockdown because of the safety issues.
Okay. You could.
But you can also do this. You can follow me, the Cats, Tiger Army, on these links.
Tiger Army.
Donnie, it was great seeing you, man. It's been a long time.
I've thought about you. You know, every time somebody talks about, you know what I'm talking about. I've thought about you.
How big their balls were. You said.
I told that story a few times.
I love it.
That's great. Everybody, Donnie Vie. You could find Donnie Vie. He's on Instagram. Go to Donnie Vie Official. Check it. You can write him on Instagram. You can check out Donnie V's website. It's www.donnievie.com over there. And
you can get the whole catalog for free. Donations don't hurt because studio costs money, but it's all there for free. That's what it's for. It's not my songs. They're not Chip songs. They're the family songs.
That's beautiful. So you know what? You guys go support Donnie, support the music, support the art. He's doing it. Go down there, give whatever you can in these times. I know it's tough, but go ahead. I want to see Donnie do some good music.
Hey, we should record a song via email. You could play bass on it, get Mike play the drums on it. You get Ryan in to play guitar on it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. We got Corey Leventon over here.
I'm plugging how much 2020
You can play the meat whistle, Corey.
I'm plugging how much 2020 sells.
Meat whistle.
You know what about Corey Leventon? Corey Leventon, he's the donga. When he was on Howard Stern, Corey, he was in the closet fiddling. The guy he could have done, if he didn't make it as a writer, he could have done adult film.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Guitar too. Yeah, he was hung like a horse.
Oh, Corey was hung like a horse.
He was bigger than him.
Oh my God! He might be short, but the man, his leg
is long.
Mike,
you guys can follow Corey Leventon at #meatwhistle if you want to fight Leventon. Look him up. He's the man, the legend, Corey Leventon, right here. Look at Corey back on Howard Stern. Look at Corey with Stevie Adler. There's me, Howard, Steven Adler. There's Corey. The famous Tabitha Stevens, but Corey the meat whistle. Look him up. He'll love you. He'll flirt with you. You know what? Over here, Lolly, at 4 a.m, you can meet Corey Leventon, the meat whistler. What do you think about that, Lolly? Huh? You love it. Lolly is going to say, Lolly, don't go nowhere.
I like her. She doesn't talk so much when she's on camera.
When Corey's wife's sleeping, we'll text him. All right.
I would say, man, you were a slammer, bro. I had a lot of respect for you. You were a great drummer.
Oh, thanks, man. You know what's funny is I'm playing in a band that's completely different than Warren. It's called Tiger Army. I'd love for you to check it out. I'll send you a record. We do vinyls.
I don't have a
completely different. Okay, well, I'm going to send you a couple of links later. Check out.
Stuff.
I like them.
You would make soup bowls out of those drum heads.
Mike, you're insane, Mike.
I put my nuts in them.
Mike, help me with the banners here, because we're gonna roll. We're gonna take the show home right now, but I'm gonna do a couple of shout outs. We're gonna go right here. Everybody, Big Mama, the cheesecake, Syracuse, New York. It's something to have in the morning with your coffee. Big Mama, big Mama. And when you maybe late night, you have those ladies of the night call you, play the music of Tame Fury, Facebook.com, Tame Fury music. Shut up. Do I need to hear your oy vey? Come on, for real. You have to, oy vey, what the hell is with you? You're in the dark. You're 50 years old. You got a bunch of Kiss toys in the closet. Let me help you sex life. All right, come on. The guy is out of his mind. Tame Fury is the music by Oy Vey. Follow him, love him. Tell him ADIKA sent you. And people, you know what? Midnight Alibi, great band in Australia. Facebook.com. Midnight Alibi. James Alsworth. It's his band. Great guy, great singer. And check him out. On that note, we have one more thing. The Barn Roast. Wake up in the morning with ADIKA and the Barn Roast.
Are you getting paid by any of these people?
No. I'm hoping somebody feels bad for me and sends me $1. Donnie,
why would anybody bother to pay you now?
Donnie, my motto is it's better to be king for a night or schmuck for a day. I don't know. That's what I say.
Or both.
You know what? And ladies and gentlemen, please donate to Ryan Roxy. The guy needs help. He's trying to get a change going on in life. Help Roxy. Just help Roxy.
Where do I send it? Donnie,
I'm doing a GoFundMe. Donnie, look what I'm doing, Donnie. I'm trying to make you and Chip make up, and I'm trying to make me and Roxy break up. Look, support Roxy. Help him in his marriage.
Man boobs. You got little man boobs.
Look at him.
You get those going. We're older now, man. I can almost suck my own titties now.
Look at it. And who would ever think he was attractive one time? God bless his wife. She, God bless her.
This is from Ryan Roxy. Please relay the message I left for Donnie and Corey in the StreamYard private chat. I'm going to be interviewing Matt from Trivium in a half an hour on his channel, and I need to eat dinner before that. So check out Ryan Roxy's channel in a half an hour.
This is what I gotta say about Ryan Roxy's channel. There's Ryan Roxy's channel right there. You know what, everybody?
DM me, Ryan.
I'll get you his information. I'll get you. After one phone call, you'll call me back and say, "Why did you do that?" Okay, listen, everybody. This has been a coffee talk. It's hanging with the guys, just getting real with us. We really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. You know what? Subscribe to it if you like it. That's it. That's it. I'm all nuts right now. I'm all nuts. Coffee talk. We'll be here tomorrow, 8 a.m. YouTube. We're here Monday to Friday. Just, you know what? Just hang with the guys.
Saturday Night Live skit, Coffee Talk. We're here on Coffee Talk.
Roxy's right. You should call it Trust ADIKA.
Trust ADIKA. But everybody, we love you. And remember, folks, be good to you folks. They be good to you. And you know what? If you can't help each other and love each other, hug each other for just a second.
You should call it Suck ADIKA.
That's right. Right. Look at and support Corey Leviton. Corey over there, he's a great
like Corey. Corey looks like Gene.
Totally.
Corey.
He is. Listen, you guys, don't leave the chat. Donnie V, Corey, Mike, stay here with us. Hey, everybody out there, YouTube land, we love you. We'll see you here tomorrow. Thank you for writing your comments. Follow Donnie V. Buy his new music, support rock and roll, support ADIKA on YouTube. Goodbye.